Blog Talk Radio.
Everybody, welcome to another edition of our podcast. We are so glad you're taking time out of your busy schedule to join us here this Tuesday evening. Welcome to the bar. I am C. Costa, joined beside me is Brandon. Also joining us is our regular Cody. Hopefully our friend Jacob will join us sooner or later. But we got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Before we head on, I just want to put this out to everyone. Wow. The Jay Briscoe tragedy announcement was unexpected. That was it was announced like out of the end of the show. So I want to apologize, but there's some good news out of the end of the tunnel. The Briscoe daughters are out of surgery.
Yeah, I was about to say, hold on that thought, Cody. We got a call. I got to go ahead and bring them on into the bar.
I don't know what the hell happened to these headphones, but fuck it.
Jose,
here we go.
We got Jose here. We're waiting on Jacob.
Well,
and meanwhile, folks,
go ahead what you were saying. I was about to say, go ahead what you were saying about Jay Briscoe, Cody.
That was out of everyone's hands. The announcement came out of left field.
Yeah,
and,
I was about to say, we was closing the bar, and then the announcement came that Jay Briscoe passed away in a horrific car accident.
We didn't mean to shock everyone because of the ending.
That was just starting.
But, at least the good news is that his daughters are doing fine. They have surgery.
And Mark Briscoe is going to be fun making his AEW debut tomorrow night against Jay Briscoe on Dynamite.
Anyway.
Jay Lethal.
Because that was actually a Warner Brothers discovery. Like that was their own choice. Now they finally putting a Briscoe on Turner Broadcasting.
Well, the less said about Warner Brothers.
Do we get to Harwood now, Carter?
Let's go ahead and focus to the matter at hand tonight. Because
as we're talking, the Bulls and the Pacers are fighting, and on the other end, I feel like I want to be drinking Molotovs.
Why don't we hit the hard one?
Time out. You go on over there at the corner and drink yourself silly. The rest of us will focus here on what's going on the court.
I'm gonna go check. I'll check out Cody after this segment.
Yeah, I was about to say, as a matter of fact, going on right now, as Cody has mentioned, we do got the Bulls and the Pacers going on the way.
Already.
Chicago's leading Indiana 29-15.
Yeah, and this is the one thing that you better not do with Chicago, and that's sleep on them. You better not do that because they surprise you.
Absolutely.
That's a given. That's a given.
As I say, we got some big games tonight. Coming up shortly. Tip-off's supposed to get underway shortly. In Miami, we got the Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat. They're going to do battle. That's going to be a good game.
Also at 7:30, we got a battle at the Garden as the New York Knicks play host to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
No, man.
Came up from Miami. They're going to be placing in the... Oh, I can't say the word because it's censored.
Well, it's the Miami-Dade Arena now. But I spoke about that earlier.
They should have called it the Fireball Arena.
Fireball? Oh, God.
I know
also
why.
Tonight, let's stay focused at hand. Also tonight at the Smoothie King Center, we got the Denver Nuggets and the New Orleans Pelicans. They're doing battle tonight. That's going to be a good game.
Jacobs, keeping an eye on that one.
Absolutely. And we also got tonight, we got the Washington Wizards and the Dallas Mavericks. They're doing battle at the American Airlines Center.
Keep in mind, this is a post-Roy Hachimura of Washington Wizards.
Absolutely. Speaking of the Wizards, Brandon, you told us before the show got on the way about the trade the Wizards and the Lakers did.
Yes, they did. The Lakers trade away Kendrick Nunn and 3 second-round picks for Roy Hachimura for the Washington Wizards.
So you're thinking what? Highway robbery?
I wouldn't say it's a highway robbery, but it's shocking that the Lakers can find a way to get a good player without getting rid of the first-round picks.
Absolutely.
I mean, to be honest, it would have been better if they traded either Russell Westbrook or Anthony Davis just to keep LeBron around, because those two just somehow can't coexist.
That is true.
No, I think they can, but it's just if you look at the four, like Russ, Troy Brown Jr., Thomas Bryant, and now Roy Hachimura. He's got a core going on.
I'm not going to sleep on them. I'm not sleeping on them. It's just that those three names I pointed out specifically just still bother me because they just have big, massive egos, and they're still running the team through the dirt.
Mhm.
So I'm sorry, but I can't get away from that.
That's true. Okay, so also we got the Charlotte Jordanaires, the Charlotte Hornets, and the Phoenix Suns. They're doing battle tonight over the Footprint Center in Phoenix. And later on tonight, we got the Battle of Los Angeles.
Oh yeah,
at the arena formerly known as the Staples Center. The Clippers and the
Clippers.
Lakers.
I think Clippers going to the Lakers, and this is gonna get ugly.
So as I am sitting right next to the bar, the Pacers are pulling up free throws, and it's now 31-21.
Well, at least Indiana is putting up some sort of fight, but this stretch that they won is just not good. It's just not good at all.
This is what I'm say, like, Pacers, what the fuck is wrong with you? I thought the Colts had a bad season.
Well, so far, Indiana has lost, and I'm going to make sure I got the number right.
45
Indiana
games.
has lost 7 in a row.
Oh,
so, that's a tough pill to swallow right there, buddy. But hopefully, they can turn it around. I mean, the season is still early. And not like it's if the team's gonna hit the wall or if they just go lose like I said there's no tomorrow. I mean then again, I can't say that because then again Houston had a long losing streak before they won recently. So
yeah. And speaking of long losing streaks, Knicks so far they're at a 4-game losing streak. So, they want to go to the skid by winning their game at the expense of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yes, I think you're absolutely right. I'm interested in seeing how Donovan Mitchell's going to perform out there in the Garden. That's going to be one interesting game to see, fellas. It's going to be one tough game to see. It's just that the NBA is so loaded tonight with so much action. And like I said, we're still early. We haven't reached the All-Star break yet. But you could tell that the teams are putting up a fight.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you. This week, so far for the NBA, they ain't pulling any punches. Not together.
Considering that we're getting near to the All-Star week.
Now, staying in basketball, but we're gonna go to the college. And my God, we're in January, and we still have upsets galore.
I was talking to Carter about this one on Sunday. Just before the NFL was supposed to have their playoff games, the Indiana-Michigan State game was going on. It's nearing its end. And in the end, Indiana picked up a big win over Michigan State.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me run through these scores real quick. In fact, they've been going on right now. We got a blowout in the making in Tallahassee. Miami is leading Florida State 52-26.
My God!
And you want to talk about an upset?
Here's one from F1 to F5 in a matter of seconds. Jesus.
Also, you guys want to talk about upsets? Here's one for you. Temple took down what was the top-ranked team right now, and that's Houston.
I was about to say, speaking of that, also, we can't forget over the weekend, Kansas got dropped hard at home to TCU. I mean, sheesh. And then they lost recently to Baylor.
Here's the crazy part. As far as TCU is concerned, they have not beaten Kansas on their turf. As far as men's basketball is concerned. You look at this and you think, that's just crazy.
Yeah, I was about to say, you got their first ever win in Kansas, so yeah, that is saying something.
Yeah.
One is fucking weird. Here's the thing. Vanderbilt won against the Georgia Bulldogs.
Jerry Stackhouse cooking something over there.
Yeah.
Let me proceed on with the game tonight.
To see who's going to burn.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let me go ahead and proceed with the games tonight. As a matter of fact, coming up at the top of the hour, Oklahoma's going to go against these very same TCU teams over in Fort Worth. That's going to be a good game.
We have games already we also got games underway on this one, like the Penn State Nittany Lions going up against the Rutgers Scarlet, and so far, Rutgers is up by 5.
Rutgers is having a good year so far.
No.
You know,
Carter, I'm sorry to budge in real quick, but don't have faith in Rutgers. They're going to somehow bring you down, put you in the sadness, and they're just going to completely blow this season. I promise you. That's going to happen because it's fucking Jersey.
So, I was about to say, so basically you're saying that this is the Dallas Cowboys of men's basketball.
Yes.
Okay, then. We'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Also, we got Kansas State and Iowa State. They're doing battle later on this evening. That's going to be a good one. We also got Oklahoma State and Texas. They're going to do battle later on.
Texas is a 10 rank.
Yep. That's going to be a good game to see. And also, we got Georgia Tech and Clemson. They're going to do battle. Like we said, you know, there's so much action going on right now. Action heating up.
Hey, considering that we're getting their conference, considering the fact that we're getting their conference championship match, things are about to get shaken up.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the NBA playoffs haven't even started.
No, the ash is just so hot right now on the basketball court in college basketball, and we have seen a whole lot of upsets. We're not even in February. Usually you see an upset. You will see an upset or two in February. We're still in January.
Hell! Not only that, we're getting near.
We'll get to those shortly.
We're getting near March.
Yeah, I mean, that is just saying something. That's how huge these games are. I mean, I think that these basketball teams are putting a statement that we're going to be dangerous when we get to March Madness. We're going to be dangerous.
It's going to be. But speaking of March Madness, how in the hell are you going to make this 90-team tournament?
I don't think they're going to do that, Jose. And I'm telling the God honest truth. I don't see that happening. I don't see them going to 90. You think 68 was a headache? They try to go to 90 teams. You'll never hear the end of it. But I highly doubt they go to 90 teams. I highly doubt it. Shifting gears, gentlemen, and this news just in from the NHL. They got some new competitions for their All-Star weekend. Now, their All-Star weekend is going to be in February down in Sunrise, Florida, and they got some new competition they're gonna do. They're gonna do like a I'm reading this from ESPN, so bear with me. They got a splash shot coming up. In which what they're gonna do is they're gonna try to drop their opponents into a dunk tank.
What?
On the Fort Lauderdale beach.
What the hell?
Wait, what? Hold up, what? Repeat that?
They're going to have a dunk tank.
What for?
They're going to dunk their opponent in the water. You see one? If you went to one of those school, I know how to speak. School sponsored.
Folks, let me just say this beforehand: we don't drink alcohol before the feed you this podcast.
No, shut up. But
anyway, before we get ahead of sorry about
you usually have like the teacher sitting there, and a student would probably like throw the ball and they hit the target, the guy gets dunked into the water.
Some people would miss it, like TV shows. Like people would always miss, and someone would have a good aim.
Yeah, so that's what the NHL is trying to do. That's the slash.
Why can't we have one of their mascots actually get dunk tanked?
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
God.
Here's the thing. No, here's the thing. That can't happen because here's the thing. Because the head is separate from the body of the mascot. So once that person is dunked, the head would just float right up.
Now, also part of the competition, they got this new one. This is a new one. It's called Pitch and Puck.
Huh?
You heard me right. It's called Pitch and Puck. Pitch and Puck is a combination of hockey and golf. 6 NHL All-Stars will play a par 4 course featuring an island green. Lowest score wins the competition. If there's a tie for the fewest shots, the longest drive will determine the winner. Basically, someone must have been watching that ABC show, Holy Moly.
Or someone was watching Holy Foley.
Shut up,
Get out of here.
You know what they should have done? They should have done one called Slapshot Breaker. They just have like a bunch of breakable items like vases, like glass,
Isn't that Home
clay
Improvement?
cups, tennis, and they just have people slap shot as much as they can on like 2 conveyor belts.
Can you guys pay for Hagen's mouth for what he just said?
What? Breaking shit is a Home Improvement.
Okay, easy, gentlemen. Also, we got they also got the competition, fastest skater, hardest shot, breakaway challenge, accuracy shooting, and like we said, the All-Star game, the All-Star weekend is gonna take place on February the 3rd and the 4th, with the All-Star game being on February the 4th, and of course we got All-Star Friday night. All the activity, all the All-Star competitions, like they usually do. That's gonna be Friday night. That Friday night. The weekend they're doing is February the 3rd and the 4th. I wonder if that's also the same weekend in which they're gonna do the Pro Bowl games. I think the Pro Bowl games is on
the Pro Bowl is I think it's in the beginning of February.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I think because the Super Bowl is on February the 12th.
Yep.
So the Pro Bowl is on February the 5th. Oh, how appropriate. Let's run through some scores in the NHL real quick before we hit football. So let's run through some scores in the NHL real quick.
Well, mind if I run them down, Carl, if you don't mind?
Well, if you have it up, go ahead.
Yep. So we have 6 games going on. 3 of them just ended. 4 of them actually ended their first quarter. For 2 games, Boston versus the Canadiens ended their first period with no score. San Jose and the Red Wings ended with no score. And we got 2 games that ended with a tie, surprisingly. The LA Kings and the Flyers are tied at 2 apiece, while the Florida Panthers and the Pittsburgh Penguins are tied at 3. And going on right now
There's going to be a high-scoring affair
Tampa
going
Bay,
on there.
tied at 0 so far. And the Vegas Golden Knights traveling on to the Rock to take on New Jersey Devils, and the Devils have scored a goal.
Okay,
that would be RJ
time out. Catch your breath, Jose. We got coming up this evening. We got the Winnipeg Jets and the Nashville Predators. They're gonna do the battle in Nashville.
Oh
and
yeah,
like
coming
said,
up
Brandon,
also.
I was about to say, like you
Also
said, Brandon,
coming up in about 20 minutes, the Buffalo Sabres is heading down to St. Louis to take on the Blues.
Yeah, I was about to say, back up to the Panthers-Penguins game for a second. You said it's going to be high scoring. I definitely think that's going to be the case. I think it is going to be high scoring between the Panthers and the Penguins.
Yeah, it's going to be a high scoring affair. Same thing can be said between the Kings and the Flyers.
Absolutely. We're going back to college. The Ducks and the Coyotes, they're doing battle on the campus of Arizona State at the Mullet Arena. We also got the Capitals and the Avalanche at the Ball Arena. And the Canucks and the Blackhawks and the Canucks, they're going to do battle at the Rogers Arena. Canucks recently fired their coach, Bruce Boudreau.
Barbecue Bruce.
Yeah.
Bruce Boudreau, that's his name.
Yeah, I think that the thing of it is because you pretty much saw his fire coming, fellas. Especially with the Canucks struggling like they did. And you kind of see.
We are talking about college football, right?
We're in NHL right now.
Oh, hockey. Hockey. Never mind. Not okay. Sorry.
Yeah, we're in hockey right now.
Cody,
we'll get to college football in a minute.
No, I'm not drunk. I'm actually on my phone.
But I think that
Anyways.
Yeah, I think also. I mean, what happened in Vancouver was easy and simple. I mean, the team just simply lost its way. You kind of got the feeling that Bruce Boudreau was going to get fired sooner or later. The Canucks kept struggling. You can't fire the whole team, so you can fire the coach. You can't fire the whole team, but you can fire the coach, and that's exactly what happened.
I got some breaking news from the diving.
Go ahead.
You probably heard about this name, Scott Rowland. He's in the Hall of Fame. He earned that election.
Yes. That news just broke. Yeah, that news broke earlier today. He's joining Fred McGriff in the upcoming class for the Hall of Fame. So
both guys earn it. I'll be honest. Scott Rowland, Fred McGriff, they both earned that.
And
both of them deserve it.
Well, we are transitioning to MLB. Wavener is still under investigation by the MLB.
Well, yeah, there's an investigation going on. I forgot. Let me check that story real quick about a player.
Domestic violence
Mike
policy.
Clevenger?
Yeah,
Yep.
That's it.
Oh yeah, that's for domestic abuse, and that's an allegation for domestic abuse.
Well, I
And
mean,
there's actually from Jeff Passan, there's a trade.
Oh, I'm glad that you brought that part up because the Boston Red Sox trade with Kansas City, and one of them is involved, Mondesi, and other.
Bless you. Now I think also this news also broke. Artie, I forgot his last name. But the Angels are no longer for sale.
Because the owner.
You tried to sell the team, but nobody stepped to grab it.
Archie Motoro.
Yeah, so.
He's pulling the Angels off the market.
Artie Moreno.
Yeah, thank
it's
you.
Hard for us to talk. It's hard for us to say the name.
Yeah, well, it's easy for you to say.
Worry.
But I think that for the Angels this season, and I hate what's going on with Anaheim because Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani are just wasting away over there. I mean, they should be on teams that be going to the playoffs on a constant basis. But,
Astros is one of them. Sad to say that.
And then,
Baker?
I think that honestly for Anaheim, I just don't know anymore. They just had to get used to being at the bottom because they have an owner who spins, but doesn't spend it on the players which he needs. You know good and well you need pitching power to at least have the Angels be competitive. I don't think he's getting the message.
I'll say this.
Congratulations, Los Angeles. You finally became a bungle.
Isn't the LA Raiders a bungle?
No, I was about to say they were the Colts, but that would be insulting.
Let's move on and let's move on quickly.
We're talking about football. There's a new name for the European League of Football.
Oh yeah.
Okay, fine. Let's do it real quick.
Yeah.
I have the tweet up. So yeah, a new name has been made: the Paris Saints.
Oh, that's right.
Name,
yeah.
new branding.
I mean, we'll just have to see what Hit Kid has to say about it, like after the show, because he's not here currently.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that
Here's the thing that is just happening right now. Mark Boyo is being graduated for calling 800 NBA games.
No. I don't think there's a lot of.
I'm talking about the Pacers radio announcer.
Oh, okay then. Well, congratulations to him.
Well,
They must be doing like a halftime ceremony.
Yeah, they
for the
did
guy.
that. They gave him an honorary basketball.
Oh, well, that's mighty nice.
Still, not many personnel.
That's what I say. So, gentlemen, let's go ahead and shift gears and let's shift gears to the NFL. Now, before
we do this, we gotta do the intro the proper way.
No, well, stop, Cody. Stop.
Save it.
Before we go to the scores, we got some news to discuss before we discuss the playoff situation.
Oh yeah, the USFL.
Just stop. Just stop while you're ahead. Quit while you're ahead.
What?
Just keep drinking over there. Just stop. Now, here's the thing. Here's what I'm going to talk about. Apparently, and this is on Twitter. Apparently, there was a rumor that Aaron Rodgers is going to be traded out of the NFC.
Oh.
And then that rumor was quickly shot down because he didn't have a trade. He was not in a trade.
Not now, Cody. But
ESPN actually reported on that, and Aaron Rodgers is going to be traded.
Well, maybe that is true. But here's the thing, because the tweet I saw earlier today was discussing about Aaron Rodgers possibly being traded to the Jets. And I was saying to myself,
or the Jets or the Colts.
Now I was saying to myself, deja vu, because this is the same thing that happened when Brett Favre. First he retired, then he unretired, then the Packers traded him to the Jets.
Well, okay, time out. Hold on. I have to jump in here. I can't see Aaron Rodgers in a Jets uniform or a Colts uniform. I really, really don't. And before you say, why not put him in a Broncos uniform? No, not even there either.
Rodgers country, let's ride.
I will smack you in the back of the head later. I can see him more in either Tampa Bay because boot Tom Brady out of there. Fuck that guy. Or
imagine having Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers in one team. Oh God!
Listen. No. I said you kick Tom Brady out. He's done. He can go back to a retirement home. Okay, you get Aaron Rodgers in there, and once he's done,
here's the thing about the whole Brady situation, because I did see a tweet about from Jeff Fausto about the whole Brady problem.
Real quick, go.
My phone can actually fucking go. What one? I'm on. Okay, my phone's been having issues all fucking weekend. Okay.
While you're looking on your phone, we'll focus back here on what's going on. I think that I think with so many things going on right now. Of course, Sean Payton is rumored to be going to Denver.
It's funny you brought this up because here's more problems going on. Niners, Mayhew, which I believe is a lineman or something, arrested for misdemeanor charges.
Oh, for the love of God!
Here's the thing that's frustrating to me.
It was an allegation.
Well, either way it goes, it's bad timing. Because you should be focused on beating Philadelphia in the NFC Championship game. Nothing should distract you from that purpose. You don't. The last thing you need is off-field distraction.
Now speaking about the whole NFL thing, Alabama OC and QB coach Bill O'Brien is going back to New England.
Oh, good God. He's going back to the evil empire.
I think I said it too soon. We might not see DeAndre Hopkins going to New England.
That's obvious.
Yeah, we ain't going to see DeAndre Hopkins going to New England. But you know what? This could help Mac Jones, because he did struggle with Matt Patricia. I think it was Matt Patricia.
The real question.
Everyone.
Here's a real question, though. But here's the real question, though. Where does that leave Arizona?
Well, here's the thing. They're still deliberating about who to bring in because Kingsbury's been pushed off the cliff, and I know, ironic. They're what, GM?
Yeah, the GM stepped down.
And here's what I was talking about.
I would say they're still deliberating at that point.
Poor Jay Fowler on ESPN. The Raiders believe Tom Brady would consider signing for them if he returns for the 2023 season. The Raiders are one of about 3 teams Brady would consider. The Bucs are not also completely out of it.
What are the 3 teams? Oh, hold on. Sorry, Carter. What are the 3 teams? I want you to list them, please.
Doesn't say.
God damn. All right.
The Raiders.
Well, here's the thing. They did request. The Buccaneers did request to prep permission to interview Jaguars pass game coordinator Jim Bob Cooter for their offensive coordinator job.
Yeah, here's the thing that gets me, and I'm going to speak about this, and then we're going to talk about this past weekend.
All right.
I think that the frustrating thing for me was easy and simple. Byron Leftwich got fired. He basically got thrown under the bus in Tampa. And I was saying to myself, it wasn't his fault that Tampa Bay struggled. This happens almost every time. Every time Tom Brady starts to struggle, somebody's going to get thrown under the bus. In this particular case, it was Byron Leftwich. And I felt a little bit disappointed, about this whole thing. The timing is awful because I don't think he's going to get an offensive coordinator job anywhere in the NFL now. It's just really, really frustrating to me at what happened out there. It's just really, really frustrating. Now, let's go ahead and discuss this past week's.
Well, before that, there is some ratings. There is some ratings to talk about the playoff games that happened.
Stop, Cody. We are not interested in Nielsen. We're just gonna focus on the scores. All right. I don't care about the ratings. Leave that alone.
Man.
Now, I think here's the thing, and the first thing we're gonna talk about was Jacksonville and Kansas City. First of all, Jacksonville had a great season. They had a great season.
Yep.
They had a great run. Unfortunately for them, they ran into Kansas City. Question is, what shape is Patrick Mahomes going to be heading into the AFC Championship game?
Oh yeah, because I think his knees got fucked.
Ankle.
No, it was his ankle. It was his ankle that got fucked.
Mm-hmm.
And he had to be taken out of the game.
Well, he wasn't taken out of
it was just a serious ankle sprain. It wasn't a fracture. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I think
that's really a good thing, but still a bad thing.
But let's say this: New England,
Jacksonville.
Yeah, Jacksonville. Last season they were just clowned on. This year they were respected.
I think basically, gentlemen. Yeah. I think basically, gentlemen, you gotta give Jacksonville credit. The Jaguars had a great season. This could be the beginning of them doing even better next season.
Congratulations, Kansas City.
See.
But if we're gonna talk about Kansas City, let's talk about the other games that also took place on there.
Well, hold on that one, Cody. Give me a second because I went to bed Saturday night. I woke up Sunday morning. I forgot that there was an NFC divisional game that night. So did the New York Giants apparently. Good Lord, what happened?
The New York Giants just got fucking car stomped by Philadelphia.
No, it's not just that.
No.
I said this to Brandon before the podcast. Actually, like on Sunday, I told him specifically that the Giants just freaking collapsed by the opening kickoff, and it was all downhill from there.
I mean, the final score of that game was 38-7, and I mean that was
complete
just
domination. But
yeah,
it was 28-0 at halftime.
No, I wouldn't say it's domination for the.
Do you know what this is for the Giants, though? This is improvement that they can get back to where they once were and get back to the NFC Championship if they didn't get stopped by Philly. That means.
As Philadelphia,
by Big Blue.
they're fucking hungry as hell. They were just kicking the living shit out of all the big contenders for the NFC.
Holy crap!
Yeah, I tell you what, Cody, you're absolutely right. Because I had a couple of my church members told me the same thing. Philadelphia is a dangerous team. This team is hungry. They want to win another championship, and I feel really bad.
As I was saying,
what you were saying, Brandon?
Honestly, I mean, yeah, it was a collapse with the Giants, but at the same time, it's like you're in the playoffs, and you can't throw away this game. It's fine if you throw it away early, but you cannot throw away that game if you're in the playoffs.
But as I said, this is improvement by Big Blues because here's the thing: if they didn't hit a wall like Philly, they probably wouldn't have this collapse by the opening kickoff. But because it's Philly, it's a fucking brick wall, so you really can't complain too much.
That's a good point. So, Philadelphia advances to the NFC Championship game. Now,
that's
Sunday,
the AFC game.
Hold on, Corey. I still got control of this ship. Sunday, boy, I mean, Cincinnati came to Buffalo and just ruined the party for everybody.
I'll just say what Joe Burrow said. Better refund those tickets.
Yeah, no kidding. They beat Buffalo 27-10. And
even though Damar Hamlin was there, it was snowing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that was a blizzard ball. But can I be honest with you for a second?
No one couldn't fucking see Damar Hamlin because all the snow was just heavy.
Mm-hmm.
People have been
he was sitting there in the suite.
Here's the people have been speculating on Damar Hamlin, like, oh, I think he's dead. That's not Damar Hamlin. Fucking hell, grow up, assholes.
Yeah, I think that
people are making their own conspiracy theories.
Go ahead, Jose. Go ahead.
I expected it to be a bloodbath. Like just touchdowns, field goals, just bodies crashing everywhere. Like the stadium on fire at that point.
Instead, the stadium was snowed.
Yeah, I didn't know. I think Jose was expecting Armageddon.
No, we got.
Damn it! I wanted chaos.
We got Snowmageddon.
Now I think here's the thing. It's gonna be really, really good to see Kansas City and Cincinnati do battle again. This is the rematch from last year's AFC Championship game.
Yeah, but here's the thing we're all going to talk about. Joe Burrow will be better than Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes.
Yeah, also, keep this in mind. Hold on.
If I'm telling you, Kansas City, if they were going to move on, they have to do it without Patrick's wife and his brother in the fucking crowd, in the stands.
Okay.
His brother and his wife were there. I thought they were banned from NFL games.
Yeah, okay, here's the thing. Also, and like you brought up, Cody, those fans that paid those tickets in Atlanta, they better hope to get a refund because this game will be taking place in Kansas City on the AFC Championship game. So
No. Now maybe somebody just put on my Southern Cowboy hat on and my cigar. How do you do?
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. Okay, I'm going to be honest here.
Let's just get this out of the way.
Yeah.
A mediocre team and Big D.
There it goes.
What makes this funny?
Oh, boy.
How about them Cowboys? Somehow. When it counts, just wait. They will let you down.
Oh,
boy.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to be honest.
Hold on. Stop.
Let him go. Let him
Here's the thing.
go. Let him go.
Now, here's the thing what happened, because, I mean, we saw last year the way how San Fran eliminated Dallas out of the wild card.
Because of their bullshit referee call.
Now we're seeing it
No,
again.
they did it on themselves.
Now we saw it again. And
Here's the
I
thing.
mean,
I was at Denny's because I was celebrating my birthday, and I had to watch the game on my phone.
Okay. But here's the thing, and I think the frustrating thing about this game, if you're a Cowboys fan, you have to understand and realize that your team hasn't made it to the NFC Championship game in 27 years.
Beforehand, to those people who are Cowboys fans, stop breaking fucking electrical TVs!
Oh my God. I have never seen so many salty fans before in my life.
I saw one TikTok video of a Cowboys fan just punching his TV, and I seen him apply. It's like, wow, Cowboys fans, calm the fuck down.
Oh, it's more than that. There was a Cowboys fan who took his TV outside, threw it on the ground, hopped in his truck, and ran over it.
It was a driveway.
These are rabid Cowboys fans. Steven S. Smith was right. Your fan base is so fucked up.
But here's the thing. We may hate the Cowboys, but we got to thank them for possibly retiring Tom Brady for good this time.
Well,
there is one thing.
Here's the thing. And what happened was Ethan Smith, and then people were starting questioning. Even I'm starting to question whether or not that Prescott's on the hot seat. Hold on, let me finish. Let me finish.
Let him go. Let him go.
Now, I think that you have to question whether or not if Dak Prescott is on the hot seat, because I have seen so many memes of Cowboys throwing him in the trash bin.
Dak Prescott stepped up when the Cowboys needed him.
Yeah, but the thing is, the way how the game ended, you go, what the hell's going on out there? Ezekiel Elliott playing center, and Dak Prescott caught the ball, threw it to one of the wide receivers, instantly got hit. The game is over. And I said to myself, Mike McCarthy, what the hell are you doing? I mean, what kind of play was that?
Here's what I could recollect, right? Cody, real quick, mind if I just jump in real quick?
Yeah, I was going to talk about there was an injury update.
Well, we'll get to that after I said something. Their play, Dallas, was a passing shotgun spread, right? Ezekiel got fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
That tossed it to who was that person he tossed it to?
T.Y. Hilton?
No, it wasn't T.Y. Hilton. Yeah. He was open.
He was
open.
Yeah, he was.
But he passed it to someone. I forgot his name. Either way.
It's up to you. Go ahead.
He caught it, but then he immediately stopped, and the game was over by then.
Yeah. Yeah, and here's the thing. Tony Pollard suffered a fractured left fibula and has to require surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
But that was lost because they were going to take a whole lot of money.
It didn't help that their kicker missed another kick. So
yeah.
That did help.
And here's the NBA thing. Halftime is 62-46.
Now, I think that obviously coming up this week, the AFC and the NFC championship games are set.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's potential Super Bowl matchups. Now, here's what I said in the beginning of my Super Bowl predictions. Who did I say that would take? I did say it would be the Bills, but the 49ers, though. Holy shit. Between Bengals, 49ers, Philly. 3 hungry teams. And one is undefeated. And it's Brock Purdy.
I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I see. You say that three seeds are hungry, right?
Yeah,
I agree with
49ers.
you. It's just that I just think that San Fran may have a bit of a brick wall to break through.
Oh yeah, here's the I saw one morning.
It just matters if the Eagles are gonna lay an egg. And from this year so far,
if we
it's hit or miss. It's hit or miss. They have a good offense, good defense, good special team, good kicking,
and a
good equilibrium, equal Eagles. That's about it.
And here's the about having on one Monday night. Paul Heyman pissed off the Philadelphia Eagles fans by saying Brock Purdy will beat the living hell out of your Philadelphia Eagles.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Let me also throw this in because I think that if we see Bengals 49ers, it'll be deja vu because they played against each other before. They played against each other twice during the 80s.
Here's the thing about this one. There's a fun fact. Jalen Hurts wasn't born the last time Dallas played in the NFC title game. That means Hurts was born, grew up, learned how to play football, went to Alabama, Oklahoma, got drafted, sat behind Carson Wentz, and got to the NFC title game all before Dallas had gotten back.
So, I think that the thing of it is that this is going to be one very, very interesting weekend. Honestly, I think the Super Bowl is going to, in my opinion,
become pretty damn interesting.
Yeah, I see Philadelphia winning the NFC because this team is hungry. I mean, the way how they're dominating teams, during this season, I would send a clear message to everybody that this team is hungry. This team is determined to win Philadelphia another Super Bowl. That the last Super Bowl that they won wasn't a fluke. So they're determined to win this Super Bowl. So
I think so was the 49ers. And if the 49ers do make it to the Super Bowl and win, Brock Purdy will become the first ever undefeated quarterback.
Here's the thing, because he's still a rookie.
Yep.
Purdy is still a rookie. This is his first.
Yeah, his first.
He went to Super Bowl. I think it's not the first history that a rookie quarterback has gone the full 19 yards. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, the full playoff schedule. Undefeated.
Oh yeah. But here's my question. Though. When will the collapse start for San Francisco?
I do not think that will happen. No.
I think it will. It's just a matter of time.
Brock Purdy is undefeated, and he has beaten every single NFL team that has been.
Listen. The mighty will fall. It doesn't matter how big you are. You will fall.
The question is when.
I don't think it will be this Sunday. I do not think it will be this Sunday.
Yeah, I was about to say, before we turn out the lights over here, let's run through some scores in the NHL real quick. We got some updates.
We do.
Well, before we leave off, we got to talk about football. We got to talk about USFL news. There is a new logo for the Pittsburgh Maulers, and they're going full Steelers.
I saw that. I think what they did, and as soon as we get to talking about this, we got to hit the ice real quick. I saw that, and I think what they did, they pretty much blended in with the rest of the teams in Pittsburgh. Everyone's wearing black and yellow. So.
Yep. Yeah. And
here's the scores. It is still 62-46 halftime.
As you just mentioned, Carter, as we head back to the ice. Game just started, and Buffalo is up 2-0 over St. Louis.
It's early, but oh Lord, we might see a run right here. It's still scoreless between. It's still scoreless between Minnesota and Tampa Bay.
That's in the second period. And
we
got a tie going on.
Leading Nashville 1-0 in the first. We're tied at
And
one apiece between the Sharks and the Red Wings.
Yeah, that's in the Little Caesars Arena up in Detroit.
Yep.
Pizza,
It's still
pizza.
scoreless between the Bruins and the Canadiens. That game is still scoreless.
Yeah.
Also going on in the second period, it's tied at 2-2 between the Kings and the Flyers.
There is one more NFL thing before we head off. The Jaguars and Evan Ingram have a mutual interest of re-signing with the team.
I'll say this. If the Jaguars do keep the former Giant Evan Ingram, and if they get back Calvin Ripley,
They have had mutual
God.
interest of re-signing with him.
I think that they could start a dynasty of their own.
They could definitely make some noise. That's a given. Also, by the way, update on the ice. We got a goal. Jesus Christ! We got a goal from Montreal. We got a goal from the Wild. What the hell is going on out here?
Oh, by the way, folks, probably next week, Jacob will be back with us.
We will have our little New Orleans Bob buddy to hop up on the bar table.
But for the one who is able to be excited for professional wrestling, it is also Royal Rumble season, everybody. This Saturday, Royal Rumble 2022. Then we got Peacock.
Nah, I don't know. Wasn't to see about that.
That's true. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for joining us this evening. Needless to say, this has been fun. We thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule joining us tonight. And when we come back here next week, we're going to get you ready for the Super Bowl. We'll also get you ready for the Pro Bowl.
And the Super Bowl.
That too. And let's not forget one other thing, because coming up in 2 months, and also I was going to say, coming up in 2 months, we also got the World Baseball Classic, and of course, let's not forget the annual tournament that is the March Madness when it comes to college basketball.
Absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, we do hope
But
we
I've got to talk about, if you want to be a caller like Jose and myself, give us a call.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You can call us at 516-666-9955. That's 516-666-9955. Man, there's a drink.
And next week,
thank you
folks,
so much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen.
we'll see you all for the last one for January. We'll see you for the first one in February in a couple of weeks. Good night, everybody.
For Brandon, for Jose, for Cody, I'm T-Cos. Good night, everybody. We'll see you back here next week.
See you all.
Yeah, boys.
Oh, boy. It's so long, boy.